So in these FSA camps also, what they had was a community, basically. The FSA camps had they had quarters where the women could go and sew together. They had dances. They had things that these people, before they had encountered the Dust Bowl and these hard times, had enjoyed. They took part in these things in their lives before, so when they came to these camps, it was kind of a breath of fresh air, as we will read in the Grapes of Wrath as they come to the FSA camp from the farmer-owned camps. They'll just find a new way of life. And even though it's still very, very hard, very sad, at least they have a morale of being human, basically. They have a community. They're able to draw on each other. So now we're going to talk about John Steinbeck, who actually spent a lot of time in one of these FSA camps called Weed Patch Camp. And John Steinbeck, he was raised actually in Salinas, California, which is a huge agricultural basin, basically. So he was very familiar with the culture of farmers and the life that farmers had, even though his family weren't actually farmers. He grew up on that land. So in 1936, Steinbeck began writing pieces, series of articles for the Times, and then later for the New Yorker. And basically what he did is he would go into the migrant camps and he would just observe. He would talk to people. He would look at the way life was being lived there, and then he would write about it. And while he was there, he was so convicted by the hardship that he saw in people, even though, mind you, these are the better camps than what people have been in before. He was so convicted by what he saw and the heartbreak and the hardship that these people were going through, and the perseverance and the strength of their their human nature to want to go on, to find their lands, to survive for their family's sake, that he decided to write the Grapes of Wrath. So basically, the Grapes of Wrath was kind of an outpouring of these short works that he did for the Times and the New Yorker. So basically that concludes this lesson, but what I want you guys to think about really is, first of all, what life was like during that time and how you would feel if you were in that time, if right now your life was drastically changed. The culture of everything you know right now was just picked up and it was gone, and you had to move somewhere else, and just think about how you would feel if you were displaced from the life that you know right now before you read the first portion of the book.